Hello everyone, it's been a little while since I made a video and I have a couple of videos planned out and this is one of them. This one is going to be on what my thoughts on Festival of the Lost are, considering all of the other people have been posting things on what their thoughts are, and I think I have a few staunch opinions on what Festival of the Lost has brought and how good or bad it is, and then I have another video that's going to come in about what I think about Bungie's weekly update and their policy for banning people for cheating and hacking. So that'll be coming after this video, but this one's going to be about Festival of the Lost. Um, I have a few points that I want to make, and I'll try to make this as quick as I can. Is that um, Festival of the Lost, as an event itself and the work that they put into it, is fantastic. It looks gorgeous. Everything about it is great. I love the decorations. I love the rewards and everything. What I don't like about Festival of the Lost is that it is such a pay-to-win event that it almost disgusts me. And I say pay-to-win, but what I really mean is that you have to pay such a gigantic amount of money to get what you want out of this event that it's really disgusting to a point where it's like almost completely unnecessary. Like in every other Bungie event, like Crimson Days, SRL, those two events as well, they don't require you to pay any money to get everything out of the event that is possible. And I'm not even necessarily saying that Bungie should just like hand you every mask on a silver platter. What I'm saying is that there should be a way for you to obtain everything available in the event through any means of working through the event. So like, for example, what you get with these empty candy satchels, right? You collect 150 candies and you turn them in. You can turn them into Eva Levante for a mask or for a Gifts of the Lost, but the Gifts of the Lost only give you the original vanilla Festival of the Lost Halloween event stuff. Like,
never forget you.
The Jack-o'-lanterns and the Flight of Shadows.
Festival of the
It only
Lost
gives
is
you
my
that,
favorite time
and then
of
it
year.
only allows you to buy these 3 masks specifically. Like, these 3 masks are the only masks available, which makes no
Tell your
sense to
friends
me.
about
Everything
Odiva.
about Eva Levante
I
is about
love
a
making
rotating
these
stock. She
masks.
has a rotating stock of shaders, a rotating stock of chromas, but for some reason, they couldn't have made
back
a
to
rotating stock of legendary masks I could buy? After I can buy all 3 of these masks
Happy
and a
Festival
Gifts of the Lost to get the shader in an hour. And so in an hour, you've made getting candy in your satchel a completely worthless and completely unnecessary thing to do. Like, you can get everything you can possibly get for free, you can get in an hour
You may not
of
think
doing
it matters
this
what you look like, Guardian.
of doing
but
this
it does.
event. And so it makes me wonder why they even let you, other than the fact that, oh, well, it's in the spirit of obtaining candy. Well, yeah, sure, but like, after you get all the masks and you get the shader that you get from the Gifts of the Lost, what's the point? You might as well just end the event after the first week. 2 weeks this event is going to be going on for, but realistically, I'm willing to bet that everyone has already done everything they want with this event within an hour or 2 of getting into the event. So really, there's not much point in letting this event go on for 2 weeks when everything that most people can do, they can do in an hour. Like, I'm not paying a single dime. I have not paid a single dime for Treasures of the Lost. I have not paid a single dime. I have only gotten my 1 Treasure of the Lost from my Titan Halloween quest, and that's it. And I've only bought the emote that I wanted for a whole year, but that's it. I haven't spent a single dollar on any of these treasures, and I don't plan on doing that. While I would like all of the masks, because I played it last year, I just got rid of all the masks because I didn't want them taking up bank space. But while I would like to see all of these in my collections not grayed out, it's not so important to me to spend hundreds of dollars on Treasures of the Lost to get a stupid paper mache mask that is going to be worthless after the event is over and has very little novelty to me. So, all in all, I think this specific Festival of the Lost is a bust. Last year's Festival of the Lost was much, much more user friendly. Was much more free to play friendly. Um, Last year still required you to spend an extortionate amount of money on that one blue skull mask, but it was for one mask, though. That was the thing, is like, you would spend all that money for one specific thing. With this, if you want to get, like, if a player that just started in Rise of Iron wants to get any of the masks from last year, they have to spend money to get any of the last year's masks. It is crazy the amount of money that they have to spend. It is absolutely insane. And thank God I was lucky enough when I opened my one Treasures of the Lost that I got the Sparrow. Thank God. You know, I got the Sparrow out of it, and I was very happy about that, but that's the only treasure I'm going to be opening. You know, if I want to do it on my Hunter and Warlock, cool, that's fine, but I'm definitely not going to be buying treasures. I'm not going to spend an extortionate amount of money to get some stupid masks that are going to be worthless, like, right after the event's over. So, my ending thoughts, this year's festival, complete bust. I think Bungie is basically scamming people out of their money for stuff that is essentially worthless, and this whole system of pay to win, for the mass and the collectors, they're preying on their dedicated fans' want for content, and they're preying on their dedicated fans' want to collect everything, and they're preying on that weakness, and that's simply not right in my eyes. Last year's festival was much, much better than this year's festival. Not so much. I like the effort that they put into it. I like all of the decorations, and I like all of the new consumables, but all of that shit should not be locked behind a paywall. I should not have to pay a single dime to get any of the masks, in my personal opinion. Anyways, that's my Festival of the Lost thoughts. I love the event, but I hate how Bungie is making it a paywall event, essentially. It's a gigantic pay-to-win event. So those are my thoughts. Hope you enjoy watching the video. I'll have another video coming up here in a little bit about cheating in Trials of Osiris and Bungie's very loose policy on cheating. So, I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. It's Sunday right now. I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Have fun, guys.